So Ed Sheeran is like all of us.
Sure.
He just recently shared a story on a podcast where he was kind of caught without clothes on.
OMG.
I got up in the middle of the night to have a pee, and I was sleeping naked, and I walked out to have a pee, and then I hear a door close, and I open my eyes, and I'm in the corridor naked.
Yeah, so he went in through the wrong door.
Oh, no.
No key. It's like 4 a.m. and I'm like, oh my God, what am I going to do? And I'm kind of looking around, and as I look around, it's like CCTV. And I'm like, ooh, this is not good. And there was like...
Yeah, so you know what CCTV is, right?
Surveillance video. Yes, no, they're everywhere.
Someone had room service, and I went to go and get the napkin, and I put the napkin on.
He said right. He took the napkin from someone's room service.
Yes,
yes.
Put it strategically.
Yeah.
Clicked the lift, went down to the lobby. Bear in mind, it's like 4 a.m. There's like people working in the hotel. I just kind of walk with this thing. And I was like, please, can you let me back in my room?
Could you even imagine working the overnight shift at a hotel and Ed Sheeran?
And then are you saying, are you Ed Sheeran? You can't say that.
No, you cannot
say that. You should not say that.
But he is he has very identifying features.
1,000%.
Yeah, exactly. So you know Ed Sheeran when you see him.
And at least he's got a lot of tattoos. So it's almost like he's wearing a shirt.
Almost. So
a little napkin.
Ed is
covering the bits.
I mean, literally, he is living a nightmare.
Yes. Oh,
you know,
yes.
The nightmare that you have.
Naked, absolute worst nightmare. Yep.
Where you leave the hotel room and all of a sudden you're caught naked in the hallway.
You've
whatever
about it, right? It's happened to you. You show up to school naked.
Yes.
Yeah. I had that nightmare.
Yeah.
When I was. Yep.
Have you accidentally been caught naked?
Yeah. Sarah walked out of the bathroom post shower straight into my boyfriend's Zoom meeting, camera on.
She's like, hey honey, how you like these? And then all of a sudden
probably wasn't saying that, but just walking and then realize he's in a meeting.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
I like that. 502-795-1997 is our number. You can text or call.
I feel like Gina is like you.
Yeah.
You've probably had this moment because you talked a lot about coming in, changing in the laundry room, and then walking across your house naked.
Yes.
Yeah.
I do that routinely.
Gina says one time I changed in my laundry room, not knowing my neighbor was right outside the window trimming hedges.
Oh.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
I mean, the show is free today.
Listen, when you're in your own house, it's a little bit more like you feel in your safe space.
Sure, but you have to remember Windows.
And then, of course, Zoom meetings now.
Zoom meetings, 1,000%.
Yeah.
When the camera's on.
Right. And I've talked on the show about how I don't have blinds yet on my big picture window or things like that. So we have to be very conscious about, I've had to edit how I walk from the laundry room to the bathroom now to take a shower because
especially at night if the lights are on.
Right.
Yeah.
They're gonna see a little bit more of Ben than they wanted to.
Yeah. Bob says showering at my girlfriend's place, walk out of the shower, drying my hair with the towel and into her room. She's sitting on her bed with one of her girlfriends. I look up, she says, "Hi, this is my boyfriend."
Oh my gosh.
I say, "Hi, I'm not wearing pants." Turn around and walk back to the bathroom.
Hi, I'm not wearing any pants. That's
I'm
me.
the boyfriend. I don't have pants on.
Hi, no pants. No pants.
I'm no pants boyfriend. Tammy, family game night.
Family, what?
Thought my camera was off during a virtual call. It wasn't. Full moon for grandma.
Wow.
I kind of love that they have game night virtually.
Virtually.
If the whole family can't be together, but they still want to have game night together.
Yeah.
That's kind of cute.
That is kind of cute. And sometimes you click the little button and you're like, okay, I'm just going to turn off the camera real quick.
Yeah,
and
just real quick.
Do something.
Do a little quick change or something.
Whoops.
Sorry, Grandma.
Kelly, not you.
Oh,
wow. Oh, hang on. There's a couple Kellys that have messaged in. One of them, I'll walk around my naked in my house all the time. I'm sure any home I've lived in, my neighbors have probably seen me at one point or another.
That's so nice.
That is so
It's
nice.
neighborly.
That's very neighborly for sure.
Paul accidentally set a Snapchat meant from a girlfriend to a group story.
Whoop.
My phone was on fire for the next hour.
Paul, what sort of Snapchat did you send?
I don't want to know, Paul.
Your girlfriend.
I don't want to know, Paul.
Huh, Paul?
I don't want to know, Paul.
I don't want to know, Paul.
I don't want to know.
Paul, don't know.
Kelly with an I was on vacation. Guess I didn't realize my hotel room was on the 4th floor.
Oh, no, she said I
could see in.
I guess I didn't realize since my hotel room was on the 4th floor.
Yeah, people could still see in there. That is until I noticed people waving from across the courtyard.
I told you that story when I was in Chicago, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
1000%.
Where, you're in your hotel room. I mean, am I not the only person who, when you get in a hotel room by yourself, it's just like, all right.
You automatically get naked?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
you just gotta
not doing that.
Even when you're by yourself?
Yeah, no.
Okay,
I don't
anyways.
feel the need. I like clothes.
And so,
robes, at least have a robe on.
Okay.
Right.
Walk over to the window. You're on
taking the view.
You're on the 20th floor and you're just sitting there going, all right. And then you look over and you see someone in a room that's catty corner to yours. See you. Whoops.
Hi there.
Sorry.
Isn't this view great though?
Good stories.
Yeah.
Ed Sheeran, just like the rest of us on 99.7 DJX.
We have to see that footage.